Hey guys, Josh here with Health and Body Fitness. Just finished up my refeed or my weekly kind of talk about my weigh-ins and everything, and I got to the point where I started thinking, I really should talk about how I set up my refeeds and everything. I think my thing is tilted, but um, so so really, and the psychological part behind it, I really had to get my mind around the idea that, okay, throughout the week I'm losing weight, and then I have a refeed and my body gains weight. And so this is up and down and up and down. And you really kind of, at first you get discouraged about it because you're like, oh, all that work I put in all week and it all went away on the weekend. And, you're like, oh, I just ruined everything. But your body needs that material to keep. I guess really it's when you have enough calories or even a surplus of calories, it keeps your hormones in check. It keeps your vitality strong. It keeps your libido. It keeps everything in good proper working, especially your fats. And usually when you do a refeed, you're going to have a lot more fats, and that really, it really does help your emotions, and with your emotions it's your hormones. If your hormones are constantly working just fine, then you're not gonna have as many ups and downs. And so when you do a refeed, don't be discouraged the next day. You had more carbs, your body's gonna retain more water. Carbs carbs actually need that water for it to be able to break them down, into glucose from glycogen or whatever else. But really, the part I want to get into is really about when you do refeed, or say you do cheat, because we all cheat. That's just normal. Like I said, I cheated on Valentine's Day, and so what I did is I just counted that as my refeed, and I'll just go throughout this entire week until next week and have my refeed like I normally do on Saturday or Sunday, and not to be discouraged against that and say, oh, I'm gonna completely go off everything. It's okay. It really is. What you don't want to do is say, okay, well, I had my cheat yesterday, so today I'm gonna go, 1,000 calories under what my normal is, and because I don't need those because I ate too much and blah blah blah, right? Well, what you're doing is really creating a psychological imbalance, with yourself that doesn't really help you. What you're doing is creating this. Success fail relationship where you fail and you succeed and you fail and you succeed, and you're this risk reward type deal psychologically, and it's not healthy. It really isn't healthy. It's okay to cheat. You got to look at the year picture. This is a marathon for the rest of my life. It's not to get to the next 4 weeks from now. And at first it's easy to it's nicer to see, okay, a week from now I'm going to be this, a week from now I'm going to be this. But really look, once you start seeing, okay, look, this is a year from now I'm going to be this. And you need some of those short-term goals so that way you can stay on track. But once you start really seeing, the overall picture, then you really start feeling better about, okay, well, I did move my, Valentine's Day landed on Thursday, and it's okay for me to eat pizza and cookies on this day, and give up on that part of it for that night, and then the next day get back at it. But don't cut yourself extreme. You want to be able to just continue on with what you have. And like I said, I'll show you how this looks as I go through this next week, and I cut back, and I go back to my normal schedule. I just will eat clean this weekend, and I won't have a refeed. That's the only difference. I just move my refeed or my cheat up, and then I'll continue out. And you guys will see that it comes right back to the same thing, and you're right back on progress. You don't have to worry about the advantage or disadvantage of eating too much here, not enough here, and if you just look at the long picture, you will succeed. And like I said, 52 weeks from now, I plan to be at least 40 pounds lighter. That may be too much for me. Meaning I want to be around 10% body fat, and I don't want to really be below that. I want just a little bit of abs showing. I don't want, I'm not trying to be shredded or nothing. I want to be healthy, and I want to get rid of some of the tire I got going on. So there you go. I just wanted to put that out there. So comment, complain, like, and subscribe.